welcome to today's video. Before I continue, please do not forget to subscribe, please do not forget to click on the notification bell, and please do not forget to give this video a thumbs up. Alright? Today is my sugar daddy's birthday. I'm so excited. I am the kind of person that loves celebrating my friends' birthdays. Like, I just love people's birthdays. Like, it's the day you came into this world, and even though this world is a little bit annoying, you're here. So I'm gonna celebrate that fact. If you get confused when I say sugar daddy, my sugar daddy is my boyfriend. I call my boyfriend my sugar daddy because he's my sugar daddy. I am making my sugar daddy a 3-course meal for dinner tonight. The third course, I bought it, so I made it 3-course meal by me, and I'm about to head to the supermarket in this rain. This rain is annoying me, but thankfully I live near a supermarket, so I don't have to travel too far to get what I need. So I'm just gonna go to the supermarket and pick up the last items for tonight's dinner, and then I'm gonna come home and prep it. My pork loin cuts here. I wanted to go for a cut of meat or a cut of pork that wasn't too fatty, because the fattier your pork, the more expensive. The fattier your meat, the better it is, because the fat is really the flavor. If you've ever seen Wagyu steak, or if you've ever seen like these really expensive cuts of beef, you'll see that they have this beautiful marbling. That is the fat. Those are the lines of fat going through the meat. And the more fat your meat has, the more flavorful, therefore the more expensive. So I wanted to go for a cut that wasn't too fatty, but at the same time had a lot of flavor, and it does have its own layer of fat. So I don't know if you can see on this cut right here, this is a layer of thick fat that is going to cook really well for tonight's dinner. I am going to season and leave the pork chops to kind of absorb the flavor. I'm basically gonna marinate it, but I'm not gonna marinate it in the fridge. I'm gonna marinate it in the air. I did this once for steak and it was so good. Dry it out, season it with salt, black pepper, and garlic powder, leave it be, and then I seared it in the pan, and it was. I actually want to try a little bit of it, a little bit of the pork chop, because I have a couple of pieces. I'm probably gonna make 2 for each of us, so the remaining 2 will just be for me. And I transferred it to a plate because I realized I was going to need the chopping board. On the other side, I actually fried up 2. I'm coming, please. I'm coming. So I actually fried up 2 pieces of the pork loin just to see if it will cook well, because I've actually never cooked with pork loin before, and it is juicy. Like, look at all the juices. It has such a beautiful brown crust. And I'm pretty sure if I had left it longer in the pan, the crust would have been even darker. That's gonna sit out there and marinate. This is going to be my lunch. So I don't know what time my boyfriend is coming. I have to actually ask him so that I can prep everything for dinner tonight. That's good. That's really good. I'm going to follow up with him to know what time he's planning on getting here. The thing that I know I'm going to need to prep the most are the veggies for the main course, and yeah, basically the main course, because dessert is going to be delivered and I need to follow up with that. But the main course is going to be like the bulk of like today's meal. This starter is very easy. I've made this starter so many times. I'm mostly going to be concentrated on the main meal, and this pork is good. This is good. And this wasn't even marinated for long. I just seasoned it, salt, black pepper, threw it in the pan. I'm coming. I seasoned it with just salt and black pepper and literally threw it in the pan, and it tastes amazing. So I can't imagine how the ones that are actually like marinating in the rub are gonna taste like. It's gonna be amazing. All through this time, my laptop has been making noise because they need me as my work. So I'm gonna plate up this pork loin and have it for lunch while I figure out work. I have a meeting by 3:30, and after that meeting, my day is basically done. Dessert has arrived. This is tres leches cake. I love it so much. Let me open it up and show you what tres leches cake looks like. So this is tres leches cake. It's basically a cake that is soaked in milk. Tres leches literally means 3 milks, and it is absolutely delicious, and it's like delightful. And Sugar Daddy likes it as well. The first time I ordered it and I tried it out, he was there and he loved it as well. So for dessert for his birthday, I decided to get tres leches. We have caramel, we have Oreo. We'll pick one and eat it together as dessert. My meeting is over, and I can say that my day is over at work. So it is time to start prepping the veggies for tonight's dinner. So we're having mashed potatoes, which is why I have potatoes here. I need to wash them, cut them up into little pieces, and have that ready with pork. So that's there doing its thing with a side of grilled veggies. So I have carrots and I have yellow bell pepper. For the starter, I don't need to make anything. I don't need to start making anything until he tells me he's on the way. For the starter, the tomatoes need to be very fresh, or else it's just going to be annoying. So I want to have the tomatoes on the bread, like ready to eat, like as soon as he comes in. I want it right there on the table, which, by the way, I should show you what I did. Table, put some tablecloth over it. I brought out my 2 wine glasses, and then I did this thing where I put tea lights in water floating. I think it's gonna look so pretty, especially in the evening. So yeah, this is where dinner is going to be happening. It's not fancy, but at least it's something. Ooh, I should put a plant maybe in the middle or something. No, maybe I should put a plant or something. No, that would be too much. I think this is good. I think it's okay like this. So let's start prepping. My yellow pepper, my carrots, my onion, ginger, garlic, pepper for the meal, potatoes in the pot, and pork chops, still marinating, still doing its thing. Now, it's time for me to go take a shower and prep his other dinner, if you know what I mean.
A few moments later.
So, the birthday boy is on the way. That means I need to get started on the starter, which is bruschetta. Bruschetta is toasted bread with tomatoes, basil, and garlic on it. So it's like a thing. It's small. It's on bread. I'll show you guys when I make it. Course bruschetta. So this is our toasted bread with a tomato, basil, garlic sauce. You can hear him in the background talking on the phone, but this is our first course. It's time to have dinner. First start. Second course underway. Pork rinds there. Mashed potatoes are done. And then these are the veggies that are gonna fry in the fat from the pork. Second course has landed. So we have mashed potatoes with the pork and the sauce with a side of veggies. These are yellow bell peppers and carrots that I sauteed. He wants to be seen. He doesn't want to be seen, but he wants to be noticed. We notice you, babe. We notice you. And he also brought this really nice bottle of wine. And yeah, second course is ready. Babe, are you ready?
Fucking hungry, man.
Are you excited? Sugar Daddy is enjoying the meal, aren't you?
Man, a dog in, man.
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
It tastes amazing.
You people should come and hire me to cook. Cook for parties. Yeah, baby boy, you won't hire me?
Nope.
Why?
Because cooking for 50 people is different than cooking for 2 people.
Very true. Very true. But still, I think I can do a small party.
Like your friends? Sure.
So you sound like you believe in me so much, so enthusiastic, much support.
I do believe in you. That's why I'm eating your food.
I haven't poisoned you yet. I'm glad you enjoy it, baby. Happy birthday.
Yeah.
Morning, everybody. It is Thursday morning, and I'm at my table. And yesterday was so fun. So after our second course, me and Sugar Daddy got up to things. I'm in a good mood. So I'm just going to say we never got to have dessert because I was dessert. So I'm gonna have my dessert for breakfast. I have my cup of tea. I have my chestnut cheesecake, and that's what I'm gonna be having for breakfast. Sounds like a fantastic breakfast to me. I actually also have to be in the office, but I don't have to be in the office until like later. I have a couple of things I need to do on my laptop, like work-wise, before I head to the office. Daddy's in there asleep while I'm out here working. Oh my god, this is so good. Since we last saw, so done with work, came back home, removed my makeup, got into more work basically, and now I'm drinking a glass of wine and I'm editing this video that I want to go up on my Instagram. By the way, apologies about the generator noise, there's no light, so this video is basically a part 2 of a video that I have done before. If you want to see what video I am talking about, I'm going to put it up here. By the time this vlog goes live, this video that I'm editing right now should go up. So if you do not follow me on Instagram, this would be a great time to go to my Instagram so you can follow me and you can see the stuff I get up to. I'd like to think that my YouTube is where people that really want to know me come here, because I feel like we're friends. We know each other, right? Like, you guys know who I am. I have no pretenses, nothing here. My vlog is where Diola is being Diola. Diola is in her natural state. I'd like to think that Instagram is a little bit more creative, and my Twitter is just like my random thoughts. Yeah, so YouTube is get to know the real me, Instagram is the creative, fun side, and Twitter is thoughts and vibes. So I want to edit this video and have it ready tonight, because I like to have my videos ready in advance so that I can think about if I can re-edit it in case anything comes up. I'm already yawning. Which means I'm going to probably go to bed once I'm done editing this video. Good morning, everyone. It is Friday morning and I am currently taking my morning walk. I actually haven't taken a walk, I wouldn't say in a while, but it's on and off. If you guys watched my work from home routine, where I basically give you insight into like what a day in my life, like what a weekday in my life looks like, I said that it's a routine that I try to keep to. It's my ideal routine, but it doesn't mean it's the routine that I do all the time, because life happens. Sometimes I wake up late, sometimes I go to bed really early and I wake up really early and I don't feel like doing anything. This morning was actually one of those mornings. I've actually been awake since 5 a.m. and I didn't feel like doing much. I didn't feel like getting up, but I had to get up because I realized I haven't worked out in about a couple of days, and I always like to keep my body moving all the time. Back from my walk and I'm in my porch / frontage and I'm checking in on my plant babies. My spinach propagations haven't rooted yet, but they seem to be doing well. At least they haven't died, which makes me know that, you know, they're not dead yet, the things are still happening. This one has rooted, so I think I'm going to have to put this guy inside some soil like this guy. Meanwhile, is growing like wildfire. Like, look at my spinach just growing, and I use my spinach in eggs and in pasta, and now I have like 3 more spinach plants. I'm gonna have to give them out because 1 is already too much for me. I can't have 4, as you can see. My basil is looking really good. Propagation is inside. This other spinach I have, I don't eat it. It's mostly decoration for me, but it's doing well. I moved my pothos outside and I don't know if they're doing well or not. I'll be able to tell in about a week or so, but so far nothing drastic has happened to them. We got this guy who is putting out new leaves. I guess he likes the outside. There is no issue of the sun with him. I haven't noticed anything weird. So he's doing well. As you can see, he's pushing out a leaf here. This is a recent leaf he just pushed out. Then another one is down there. So this plant is doing really well. This one as well is rooting. He's rooting really well, which makes me happy. So this plant is not going to die, thankfully. I just have to wait for it to push out more and have more structure before I can put it inside soil. Because if I put it inside soil right now, it's probably going to die. If you are interested in learning more about my plants, I'm going to have a plant chore video go up really soon. It's probably going to be the next video after this one. I'm not sure yet, but I do have a plant chores video coming. So if you're interested in learning more about my plants and how I take care of them, get ready for that video.
Many hours later.
Chicken Republic with Edwin. Hi, Edwin. Public for dinner. Edwin is my sugar daddy today. He's buying me burger and ice cream. Thank you, Eddie. What are you getting?
I'm not decided. Like, I think I'm going to get the quarter chicken rotisserie because I want rice and beans.
You like rice and beans? I used to really like rice and beans. I haven't had rice and beans in a long time. Saturday morning, I'm at my parents' house. I didn't sleep very well because I think the ice cream I had at Chicken Republic was way too much for my belly. I can usually take dairy products, but I have to take them in like a minimal amount. But yesterday I went ham. I had like a whole cup of ice cream. Have you ever had a Chicken Republic ice cream cone, please? It's like a whole cup. I had all of it yesterday. And I woke up at 3 a.m., woke up at 4 a.m., woke up at 6 a.m. I was pudging, and then this morning when I proper woke up, because I woke up at 3 a.m., went back to sleep. Woke up at 4 a.m., went back to sleep. This morning when I woke up proper, like around 7, I threw up. My body just can't take dairy the way it used to anymore. I had to come and drop my car at my parents' house because my mom is using my car to go out. I'm not going anywhere today. I'm staying at home and filming, so I might as well leave out the car. Told my mom about my stomach issues and she gave me this. This is ekpa. I don't know what is in it, but it tastes like citric acid. I had a little bit of it. It's really sour. But my stomach actually does feel better. I'm gonna take this. My mom doesn't know exactly what ekpa is. I would like to know what exactly ekpa is. So I'm back home and these are my spoils. I got a bunch of onions and I got plantain. Like the best thing about moving out of your parents' house is that being able to go back to go grocery shopping, legit. Like plantain, onions. My mom was even saying, oh, do I want Gary? But I already have a lot of Gary. This is what I just needed. She actually didn't want to give me the plantain. She was like, plantain is expensive, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I don't care. I need plantain. So I stole these 2 plantains from her. My stomach is still feeling one kind. So I was supposed to film today. But I don't think I can film because I still kind of feel like shit. And all I want to kind of do is stay in bed and let this, belly of mine calm down. I'm still going to be licking the ekpa. So it did make my belly feel better when I was at home. But now my belly kind of hurts again. So I don't think I took enough. So this is coming to my room with me. We are also going to be watching Trash Taste, which is my favorite podcast. I'm saying this now and I don't know when it's going to happen, but I'm going to travel to Japan and be on this podcast. I feel like I have so much to contribute, so much to say. I feel like they would love to hear another point of view, like a Black woman or an African woman's point of view about the anime industry. So whenever they talk about anime or manga, they always talk about it from a Western point of view, from a Westerner's point of view living in Japan. And I would love to contribute my African or Nigerian point of view about anime and about the industry on the podcast, because they have a really huge following. And it's not because like they have a huge following I want to be there. I just feel like I would contribute so much and it would be a great eye-opener for industries, for companies, for people that watch this content because they are influential. And to know that there are, 1, Africans, and 2, there are African women who are consuming this kind of content. So it would be good for them to hear, what I think. It'll just be good. One day I'm going to travel to Japan. I'm aiming to travel in about a year or 2. I don't even know where I'm going to find the money, but I'm saying it out loud on my vlog so that you guys can pray for me. You guys can have it in your heart. I want to go to Japan. Even if I don't get to be a guest on the Trash Chase podcast, I really want to go to Japan one day. It's like one of my lifelong dreams at this point to go to Japan. My belly hurts. I'm just going to go in bed and lie down and just take the day off. I was supposed to film today, but I don't think I can. I'm going to lay in bed and see what the next couple of hours say. If I feel better in a couple of hours, maybe I'll film. If I don't, then I don't film.
2 hours later.
I still do not feel my absolute best, but I do need to film. And I really want to film this particular video. I'm going to show you what the video is like, but without the sound, because the sound will get me copyrighted. So that video is a lot. It is honestly a lot. And that video needs like at least 10 outfits. I don't have as many clothes as I wish I did. Sometimes I do get this feeling that the videos that I film, you guys will get so tired of them, or people or my Instagram followers will get tired of them because they keep seeing the same clothes. Yeah, I need new clothes basically. I always say this. I say this like every other time, but like I need new clothes. I'm also very good at keeping clothes. Like for example, I've had this skirt for years now and it still fits and I still wear it. But it feels like in this day and age of social media, it's like people have so many clothes. I just don't have as many clothes to match up with these kids, like, to be honest. If you're a brand that follows me and you want me to create content with your clothing, I'm game for that as well. I'm very, very game for that. If you don't follow me on Instagram, that's the best way to support me. Like, follow me on Instagram. I'm trying to see if I can hit 5,000 followers on Instagram for the end of the year. And I think videos like that will help. I'm so weak and I'm tired, but I need to pick the outfits and then I need to film. Yeah, I'm not even gonna do any makeup. The camera would be too far away for it to make a difference, in my opinion. Been a couple of hours since you guys last saw me. I finished filming the video. I've also edited it. That video took an hour and a half to edit, which, like, sometimes people are like, what? And I'm like, yeah, editing is a lot of work, especially when you're doing like very precise edits. When, you know, you're doing a video such as the one I filmed, where it has to be like very precise, like keyframe by frame. Like, you just gotta put in the work to make those videos look good. So I finished editing and now I'm just chilling in bed. My stomach feels so much better. I think my body is done with the ice cream. Like, adult Diola realizing that she cannot be doing the same things that she used to do before. And on this note, I am going to end the vlog. I'm honestly not going to be doing anything interesting. I'm just going to be in bed watching YouTube videos, reading manga, and just minding my business. Thank you so much for watching this video. You should follow me on Instagram so you can see this final result of the video, plus you get to see other fun creative videos I put together. As I said earlier in the vlog, Instagram is where my creativity like kind of goes to play, while my YouTube is kind of like an insight into my life. So kind of like the behind the scenes of the crazy creative on Instagram. So follow me on Instagram. I am trying to hit 5,000 followers before the end of the year. Got a couple of months to the end of the year, but I'm really sure I can do it. Please do not forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Click on the notification bell. Give this video a thumbs up because it tells YouTube and the algorithm that my videos and my channel is awesome. And also do not forget to be awesome. I'll see you guys in my next video.